recreational therapy, and sports medicine programs focused on getting kids back into the community, participating in recreation, sports, and everyday activities to give them the confidence and incredible experience that every child deserves. This book features colorful daisies, roses, and sunflowers as a tribute to children and Shriner's vision of care. Fezzy Bear's fur is actually made from dyed cotton, and his jacket and hat are covered with azuki.
Started by 2023 Oregon Teacher of the Year, Miss Rosa Floyd. The group is composed of 120 students from elementary to college-age young adults, representing a variety of cultural backgrounds and reflecting the diversity of the Woodburn community. The group's name, Cosecha Mestiza, means mixed harvest in Spanish. The vibrant colors of the dresses represent the culture and tradition of the different regions of Mexico, connecting students and the community to the roots and culture while promoting tolerance, diversity, collaboration, and appreciation of other cultures. They have performed at Portland's Cinco de Mayo celebration, the city of Woodburn, at schools and universities, community centers, and even at Trailblazer games.
Here's someone who has been dreaming forward this season. Looking up next is the Rose Festival Foundation President, C.J. Diaz Nicolaitis. Natisa started working with the Rose Festival as a volunteer over 15 years ago. Continues her involvement in the court program still today. Her passion to support and mentor young women in this program has been one of her most rewarding contributions.
This float is a festive moving stage carrying the Woodburn High School Mariachi Band and providing music for the Cosecha Mestiza Mexican Folkloric Dance Group under the direction of Rosa Floyd and Woodburn High School Mariachi alum Nadia Mastimo.
Welcome to the Rose Festival Foundation President, Portland Rose Festival Foundation President. Lisa started working with the Rose Festival as a volunteer 15 years ago. She's been involved in the court program still today.
Welcome the Pipestone Area Marching Band from Minnesota under the direction of Dr. Zachary Smoker. The band serves the communities of Pipestone, Jasper, Elan, Woodstock, and a number of other towns in the southwestern Minnesota area. The Marching Arrows have a tradition of excellence known throughout the Midwest region of the United States. The Arrows have earned many awards in the last 20 years and traveled extensively, having performed in Washington, D.C., Florida, the Tournament of Roses Parade in California, and the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade in New York City. You can keep up with the Pipestone Arrow Band program at their website, www.pipestonebands.com.
And welcome to Miss Northwest Professional Rodeo Association, Jessica Sayward. 25-year-old quarter horse, DJ, who will be your companion for the 2024 rodeo season. They will travel across the Pacific Northwest, representing the Northwest Professional Association, and they invite you to the finals in Salem at the State Fairgrounds on September 20th and 21st.
And our next equestrian is Thunder Mountain Show Rodeo. Please put your hands together to welcome the Crown Prince, Angel Ocasio. The Crown Prince sits atop his famous throne in Community Parade, wielding his gigantic rose-shaped scepter. Angel Ocasio, the Rose Festival's artistic director, leads the famous Rose Festival clown. This volunteer group of specially trained clowns adds smiles and laughter to the Rose Festival every year. Laughter represents the spirit of the Rose Festival and its focus on fashion, royalty, and a love of laughter. Celebrating 40 years of fun and music. Here comes the One More Time Around Again marching band, presented by Carl's Jr. The largest adult marching band in the United States, the One More Time Band has marched in the Rose Festival Parade since 1985. Made up primarily of former high school, college, and military marching band members, ranging in age from 18 to 92 years young. In 2014, the band had the honor of being the first band ever selected to be the Grand Marshal of the Grand World Parade. The band was dreaming forward to the 41st season. group brings their Taiwanese culture around the world with visits to Germany, Australia, Canada, Philippines, China, and more.
And let's give a warm Northwest welcome to National Cherry Queen, Carmen Beaver, representing the National Cherry Festival in Traverse City, Michigan. Carmen Beaver represents the cherry capital of the world in their festival, June 29th to July 6th. Carmen's writing style is simple and room.
Working with schools, families, and partner community organizations.
And join us as we celebrate rich traditions of service and ingenuity in this section of the parade presented by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEU Local 48. Union Local 48 is about workers joining together to have a voice in their workplace and a fair share of the income made by their skills and labor. In the IBEW, women make the exact same rate of pay as men do for the same work. IBEW, the right choice.
Marching today are modern-day Rosie the Riveters from IBEU. IBEW, Local 14, and surrounding sisters, Sobel, and Oregon and Washington, who go to work every day in construction fields, strong, ready, and willing to take on any challenge, while also fighting the way for future generations of women.
And the Rose Festival is so pleased to welcome back to the Grand World Burrito real-life superheroes, or heroes of American history, the real Rosie the Riveters. Joining us today are members of the living World War II real Rosies from across the country, women between the ages of 94 and 100, along with their Rosebud descendants. Unforgettable symbol of women's empowerment during World War II. Howard Miller's image of Rosie the Riveter helped inspire an estimated 3 million women to join the civilian workforce. During the war as part of the greatest generation.
Oregon Zone, 234th Army Band, serves as the band for the Oregon Army National Guard, serving the same our nation, and our local communities since 1919. The citizen soldiers of the 234th Army Band provide music for all occasions. The band is comprised of 40 citizen soldiers, making up a full concert band, a marching band, and 4 musical performance teams. Most members of the band have participated in non-musical humanitarian and disaster relief missions as well.
Join us and welcome the Navy Ship Marchers from our Rose Festival Fleet Week friends. Ships from the United States Navy, the Coast Guard, and the Royal Canadian Navy are docking at the waterfront. Visiting ships this year: USS Augusta, the USS Montgomery, the U.S. Navy hospital ship, USNS Mercy, the Coast Guard ship John McClellan, and the Bluebell, and the Canadian USCS and Powerhouse. We are proud to host Launch Fire Festival.
And as we celebrate
And let's give a warm welcome to the Ballard High School Marching Band from Seattle. These talented musicians won Best Marching Group in the Autumn Leaf Festival in Leavenworth and won Best Marching Drill Entry in Auburn Veterans Day Parade 2 years in a row. The Ballard High School Marching Band.
Portland and Southwest Washington community and growing air service from Portland International Airport.
And following this beautiful float is a parade fan favorite, the Alaskan Airlines flight attendant drill team. This team represents the Alaskan employees who have invested over 520 volunteer hours preparing for today's parade. They've come from Oregon, Washington, and California to be with you today. Their average years of service is 17, with a 36-year employee as their longest tenured volunteer. This group today is joined by
Representing the Transportation and Security Administration of the Portland International Airport, we welcome the group of security officers, TSA color guard. You know the organization actually more surprising is you know they have a choir. The group has performed at numerous events, including in Lander. The Transportation Security Administration was established to protect the nation's transportation system to ensure freedom of movement for people and progress. Oregon TSA employees serve 5 airports across the state.
and the Amalgamated Transit Union, Local 757, represents over 5,000 members from transit properties and bargaining units throughout Oregon and Southwest Washington. First established in 1917, based in Portland, and grew over the years to its present state.
And traveling with our ACU 757 Rogers is a zero-emissions, all-electric bus currently in use for public transit, representing the commitment of ACU and partnering agencies to provide net zero public transportation to our region by 2050. This year features the first ever mass transit vehicle parade float. Marching in our parade, the ACU mascot Wheelie the Bus.
Coming up, we welcome members of the 24 hours a day. Portland Fire and Rescue, Oregon's largest fire and emergency services provider, with approximately 750 employees.
The mission of the Portland firefighters, pipes and drums, is to honor brothers and sisters in emergency services throughout traditional pipe and drum music.